Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. And if you're looking for undervalued investment opportunities, click subscribe. We go over a whole bunch. I'm going to go over gold and silver technical analysis here. I know a lot of people on the channel, they like gold and silver. It's some of their favorite things. It's one of my favorite. I am, and I don't talk about this a lot, but I am a huge proponent of physical metals. I own a lot of physical metals, and I really like that they're out of the system. That's one thing I really do like. And I go over this. We're looking at opportunities, seeing what the charts tell us. I'm going to start off with the dollar because the dollar is important for the overall big picture commodity thesis. So if commodities are in a bull market, the dollar's got to be going down in relationship to other currencies. And it is, we're seeing strength all over the place in copper, platinum, big picture view, not the short term. Copper, platinum, other commodities, and in other currencies like Australia, Canada, and whatnot. And their stock markets are doing very well as well. So let's look at gold and silver and do a technical analysis update. So here's the dollar. It is strengthening in the very short term in June here. This is a headwind for commodities at the moment. And we're going to have to see if it breaks out of this pattern here. But I think it's probably going to turn and break to the downside. Why do I say that? We have a real estate market that is strong. Strong real estate markets mean that we're in an expansion phase. We're building more homes, which is inflationary, which puts pressure on the dollar. Plus, they're printing a whole bunch of money, which is usually generally dollar weakness on a big picture viewpoint. Here's what it looks like backing out a little bit for the dollar. We broke to the downside of this uptrend, and we are consolidating down here, but we are in a downtrend. But we're just going sideways in a consolidation pattern at the moment. Here's gold, the actual price of gold. I took the tops here. So yeah, we broke below that. But if I take this and move it to where the majority of the tradings happened, we are basically sitting on that trend line. Actually, the trend line's a little bit lower than that. Let me draw this a little bit cleaner here. Probably somewhere in here. Probably about there. The trend line looks like that if you draw it in this manner with a bunch of contact points. So this is the stronger trend line here. And we're right above it. Looking at the short term, got a down day here, a little update. It's tough to, we'll have to see where it goes, but this could go either way, up or down. Usually what you see is you get this nice kind of slowdown and contraction in the candlesticks, and then you see like a nice good move to move on higher. I haven't seen that yet. I'm waiting for that movement, that candlestick day, that reversal point. Now, silver's looking pretty good. We're at the bottom of its kind of support over here. We want this to hold. We want to not have this breakdown to the downside. Let's hold this and move on up. That's the hope. Platinum, I see this a lot. This is a shoulder, head, shoulder. It pulled back. It's probably about done. We pull up, we pull back, and then usually you head higher here very soon, I think. Palladium, just to go over palladium, palladium's kind of more expensive in relationship to all the other metals in history. I'm not buying any palladium, but I just wanted to take a look at it. Nice big down day here, and then we've been fighting back up. Usually that means you want to roll back over, potentially. But it is a shoulder, head, shoulder, and it's completed. GDX, ETF, it's looking good. We still got the downtrend. Broke out, back test, popped higher, and then we came all the way back down. Might not be too bad to enter soon in here. Looks like we might have a down day tomorrow, possibly. But it's looking okay if we can hold in this general vicinity here. GDXJ did the same thing. Broke out, coming back and hitting the trend line again. Probably not a bad spot to be looking at it, if you like it. Still J. We've got the uptrend here. And we're just bouncing off the trend line at the moment. Let's hope that trend line holds. Endeavor Silver broke to the downside of its trend line, and we'll see where it goes, but we could see some further downside here, depending on what silver and gold do. First Majestic's still above its support line, and it's holding on at the moment. We do have a little bearish engulfing, which means we could head lower. Yamana Gold is still in a downtrend. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do, but I would not be buying this. This is just weakness right now. I'm holding on. And El Dorado Gold is bouncing off its kind of support line here. We had 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. It better hold. I think it's going to head lower, but that's me. This looks more like more of a topping pattern. So we'll continue to monitor it. We'll see what happens. At the moment, I'm not super bullish on it. I want to see some candlesticks, something that will get me excited that we're turning up. Right now, it's kind of just meandering lower, and I don't see any sharp reversal points yet. So I'm going to maintain kind of just sitting here and watching it before doing any sort of action. If you guys like this content, give me a thumb up. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.